Welcome to part 3 of our investigation at this secret location. Today we are going to be spending time in the child's playroom, trying to get the kids to interact with the toys that Mona brought with us. And it looks like there are 2 children in spirit at this house. Just wanted to quickly note that when you see that Mona gets quiet, it is because she is a medium and she is communicating with the spirits who had passed. So when she does get quiet, that's what's going on.
That's what makes this such a great house too, is that it's got all kinds of these awesome spirits in it that are just really nice.
So much personal history in here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just beautiful.
So what room was this?
This would have been the children's bedroom.
Oh, okay.
I thought when we first walked in and we saw I saw the doll and the first reaction, ah! But right next to her, there was this girl standing, she looks like she's probably about anywhere from 8 to 10, standing next to her on this side of the right-hand side of the chair. And she was hand was just over the back of the chair and had one of those, the dresses where the waistline almost seems to be like down to the hips. It's that kind of a look, like she would have ribbons in her hair or on a hat if she had it outside. So I don't know which decade that would kind of be, but it's like she looked like that. And with the white stockings that kind of go up, just so high, and then the Mary Janes, well, kind of a little bit like this, except much higher white socks. I'll see if I can get a name from her too. But she was definitely part of the family, or at least she was attached to this doll. I don't know if that doll belonged with the family, but she definitely was wanting to show off her doll. Yeah.
Okay, what's the doll's name so I can put fun or creepy? Come on.
Yeah, right?
Come on, give me a doll name. Come on.
Okay. For what it's worth, I heard Sally. Sally.
Is your name Sally? When I was a kid, the toys were in here, and I was fascinated with the toys.
Oh, okay.
But I was 10 when I first came here. I was fascinated with toys.
What's her name? I can almost hear you, but just not quite. Is this your doll? Okay, and she's saying something about bandit. It's like I heard the name Bandit. Now, that kind of went with a dog, I believe. It's like just called, I saw a dog, and then she said Bandit. And she's talking about a school marm again. She does feel like she went to school in the local area, and she's talking about her teacher, and she's really proud of herself. She goes, I got good grades. I got, these days you'd say I got straight A's, but she was just really proud about how she got good grades. I asked her about, well, what was it like when you got older? And she goes, I didn't get too old. She's also mentioning 11 years old, so it's something that happened. And this feels, okay. Yeah, oh, okay. Carriage hit me. She uses the name carriage, to like this vehicle that just hit her. She goes, I died later. I died later. Yeah, she just has always enjoyed this house, always enjoyed this space. This does feel like, if she feels like she's family. So I don't know. It's like, the history better than I. It's like whether any child, especially female, was suddenly struck down. But she was in this house a lot, and then she just decided to stay. Where's your parents? Okay. No, she says her parents are fine. She followed them over. She did cross over successfully. But then she says, my parents don't want me here anymore, but I like it here, so I'm going to stay. And it's like the curly hair with the little ribbons up top, and looks like blonde. It looks sort of on the blonde side of things.
That doll used to live down in the museum down there.
Oh, is that right? Aw.
So it's been here quite a while.
Wow.
Is she attached to the doll?
Yeah, most definitely. She does seem to be, like she was anxious to show it up. She could tell we were walking this direction,
Yeah.
and then it's sort of like, okay, I'm going to pose right here.
Cute.
And it's like, this is,
I
yeah.
don't know, I always feel like that doll's looking at me.
Yeah. Yeah, who knows? That girl might be popping into that doll and just kind of giving you a little once-over.
What are you doing here again?
Yeah, it's like...
And if you don't, what's your... No.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's, oh, that's interesting. What's the tag on here where 36?
And when they took it off, they marked it.
Okay. I just asked because 36 has come up for me a lot recently.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of an interesting...
What is with your hair, girl?
Yeah, she's okay. This other girl is just kind of going, here, have some tea. And she holds like a little teacup up to her and stuff. So she's still playing in here, and particularly this room. Do you ever go anywhere else? Okay, she says, I don't see this room the way you probably see it. She goes, she sees it as a fully fixed up playroom. It's like in her head, that's the way it stayed.
The bed's right there. Toys are around.
Yeah. It's like, it's just beautifully, done. The walls are perfect. Everything is just,
There's wallpaper.
oh. Yeah, she says, it's,
That's the way
It's
this
so
room looked
pretty.
before they kidnapped our furniture.
yeah.
That's
Oh
when
my gosh, yeah.
we were able to repossess it at some point and
Oh, good.
put it into a climate-controlled units.
Oh.
And then several years back, we moved it back home. We
Okay.
brought all our furniture home. That was awesome.
Oh, thank God.
Bringing home the furniture was like, yay!
Yay! Success.
I watched it leave. I watched it come home.
Oh my gosh. You ought to be writing if you haven't been already, writing a book of your experiences when you first came here, and then, yeah, as it goes on and you get, like in your 40s, 50s, 60s, it's like people are really getting, sort of like at the Walker House.
Mhm.
It's like that lady just kept journals, like from up till she died in 63, so whatever it was,
way.
she's sections of time,
And
and
what
then you
in
can kind of
Aunt
put.
Leonore's books,
Mm-hmm.
which I can't get a hold of anymore. They used to be here, but Amy kidnapped them.
Oh.
Bring them back.
There's a lot of kidnapping going on here.
She took the books. I'm like, no, put them back. I need
Yeah,
to keep reading them.
right.
I
But-
can totally help you get that published.
Yeah,
If you ever decide you want to write that book.
that would be really good.
I've spent a lot of years here.
Because I'm sure they'll put that book in their museum too.
I've got almost
Right.
40 years in this place already, which is insane.
You spent how many years?
Almost 40,
How old are you?
49.
She looks like 8. You done good.
That sounds alright.
Yeah. Please think about keeping at least a journal, of that sort of thing. It'll be so amazing to read. She still sees this as a kid's room. Feels like the same kind of curtains would have been over here. I
those
just see
curtains.
lace, I see, just light, kind of curtains over here. And she said, so pretty.
I've got to get a hold of that family Bible.
Yes,
It won't let me touch it.
definitely. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. There's a lady, I believe is in here, and she goes, something about being a bee in my bonnet. I've got okay, there's a lady that I'm sensing here, and she says, I really have a bee in my bonnet about this. And it was, oh gosh, go
She's
ahead.
the one with the chair.
Oh,
She wants her chair.
which one is her chair? Go ahead, can you say that again, please? And what's her name? Okay. All right. Got it? Okay. I do believe this is the lady you're talking about about the chair, because it was like a chant that kind of came out. She goes, move it back, move it back.
Yeah,
So
she
it's sort
wants
of
the
like,
chair.
it's like,
Show me which chair.
Oh.
I'll put it down there now. Show me.
okay, it feels, I don't know exactly which chair, but it's like, it feels like there's, okay, go ahead. Also a name of kind of like Lizzie, a name that sounds a little bit like that kind of a thing, that she mentions. Could be Elizabeth, and the chair itself is, see how that, like the arm on there has that scroll and decor and that kind of thing? This feels like it has that on the back of the chair. So if I'm getting this right, it's just that kind of a thing with the chair that she mentions at the moment. So does that sound familiar?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's,
Yeah, the chair belongs downstairs. I know.
yeah.
Show it
okay.
to me. I'll move it.
You don't know where it is?
Somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay.
There's so much furniture in
Yeah.
so many places.
Where is it, hon? Okay, and I'm getting a feeling of like, I don't know what floor we're on right now, but she said second, so like second floor, second,
It's on the second floor. Okay.
yeah,
It needs to go down in the parlor
okay,
next to the fireplace.
all right, yeah. She says, now don't get me wrong, I don't get upset about too many things. But that particular one, she's like, literally, she has a bee in her bonnet about it. What,
Oh, there's chairs over here.
yeah, this was kind of cool. It's an interesting, I don't know if this is what she's talking about, but the one with the leather on the back here,
Okay.
I don't know that this is it. It seems more fancy that, the chair she's talking about though, right? You just don't know where it is?
It's in the pictures. There was pictures from back in the 70s of this house.
Oh, wow. That would be
So there are
amazing.
pictures of what the room should
Maybe the
look
chair
like.
never got returned.
Ooh, that would be devastating.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah,
I don't think it ever got returned.
okay.
Oh, yeah, they tried to
Oh,
take it.
I mean, that's the sense I'm getting.
yeah.
You can't find it anywhere.
Right. I mean, there's not that many spaces to look, I would imagine, but it's like, maybe there is. So I'll put this down over here. And let's see if there's any other kind of fun toys you can play with. Of course, there's this. And this you can touch and these colors will light up. The idea is to see how far over you can get those lights. And the more you touch it, the harder you grab it, the more it'll light up. So have fun. And you know this lady over here.
Everybody knows me. We hang out all the time.
This is a recorder. This will just record your voice. So if you get, anywhere close to the teddy bear or that, it'll record what you say. Which one's better for you to capture, the one on the ground or the one up here?
They're all fine because it.
Okay.
Monopod.
Because I was going to put one right on the outside of the door.
Oh yeah, you can put it out there.
Okay. Just in case they're just peeking in the door, just watching to see.
The monopod is one of Eric's toys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh boy. That's a great little monopod.
Alright, what do you want to play with first? Well, lots of choices.
What's your name? Do you play in here a lot? I bet I can touch those balls faster than you can. I go over here. Can you do this? I know that wasn't very fast. I know you can do it a lot faster. And then when you're all done touching them, you can touch that REM pod. That's the fancy name for the red light there. Do you feel like we're all watching you? Come on down. I feel like there was somebody on the stairs right there that was just sort of coming down. Not the guy, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, not Mr. Creepy. No, no, it was a kid.
The same kid or a different one?
I think it's the same boy.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the same boy. Yeah, not the girl. I was trying to pick her up around here somewhere. I can kind of feel like she's been in here recently, but it's just like,
Where'd you go?
yeah, where did you
Can
go?
I play with Sally? Can I play with her?
Yeah, there you
She's
go.
been my friend for all these years. We've been playing together forever.
Aww.
Hi, doll.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
pull up your pants, yeah. You're always trying to take those off.
Yeah. I can see the little energy trace of where a kid has recently been, kind of coming out from this area and going down those little steps, and downstairs, and it feels to me like it was recent. And I know I saw the boy over here. Where did he go? The creepy room. Okay. That's what the mannequins and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, you. Come on over. He was laughing at me. He was on the sitting on the steps, kind of going, because he saw me running around trying to find him.
Oh.
Come on, we have a
How
dog
old
you
is
can
he?
play with.
He's what?
How old is he?
He for me, it's like I haven't hung around that many kids, so it's like I want to say 6 or 7-ish. It's like that kind of height, and he's got the classic, like little boy's haircut and blonde. And he's got the cutest little laugh. It's that classic little, little baby teeth. Okay. Did you go to the school that, like, right around here? Did they? How old are the people in this school?
Oh, well, the kids that lived here were taught by a teacher. And a teacher came in and she lived in the roundhouse.
Okay. Yeah, the roundhouse. We haven't been there yet either. That's good. Did you live here? So funny. It's like he's kind of, he loves to laugh, but he's a little shy too. So he'll just be, there he goes, yeah, but, yeah, but what? He's, okay. He goes, but I haven't lived here for a long time. So this goes back, where it's like, what happened, huh? Okay. Feels to me like this for him was a sickness, like a little bit of sickness. He goes, then lights out. And it's like, I don't think he was alone when he passed, It was like, the feeling I get is like his mom, a female, very, very close female caretaker, if it wasn't his mom, kind of explained passing on as like that. She says, it'll just be like, lights out. And so then that's how he remembers it. Very gentle passing. It wasn't a... Yeah. Aw. Okay, he explains, he goes, but now I get the house all to myself. It's like, sort of, that and 5 other spirits around here, but who's counting, Aw. Okay. But I need to add to my repertoire, or some of my Hot Wheels
Oh, Hot Wheels.
as bait.
Okay.
Gotta do that sometime. I got plenty of them at home. I just need to get them over into my case. Do you like cars?
That might have been before cars.
That could be.
How about the farm set? Did you like playing with that, with the little animals? It's in the roundhouse now. It used to be in here.
Oh, is that right? Oh. Yeah, that might be something he'd really be into.
Maybe you should bring it back.
You're right. Yeah, we'll probably see the farm roundhouse
Yeah.
pretty soon. You can come with, please, and play with some equipment while you're there.
Yeah, we'll set it up with the toys.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, we can play with the farmstead, and then there's the little stove we can play with. I like the stove.
Ooh.
It's
That
like
would be
an old
fun.
cast iron stove, but little pieces.
Aw,
It's fun.
that would be fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you can come with us and do that. While you're here, where is everybody else? Where are the other spirit people in the house? Oh, he kind of goes like up the stairs there, you know where that guy is. It's like, I'd be more tempted, but I doubt that guy would play with anything.
Okay.
No.
We could try it, but it's like, yeah. But we don't need to encourage them, you know, if you don't want to, you know. I heard a female come around the corner and said, "There you are," you know, and she kind of swoops him up real quick, and she seems to be fairly young, like in her late teens, 20s, something like that. Blue seems to be the color of the day. It's like she's also in like a blue dress, ribbon kind of coming down. But she's tall. She's like our height, you know. It's just she's like a babysitter, or heck, maybe it is his mom, but no, he's not. She goes, "Is he bothering you?" And it's like, no, not at all. In fact, not enough.
No, he can come in and play. We got toys.
Yeah. Maybe you could show them. It's like the very simple little toy setup, and you can touch it, light them up. Little ball right there.
Hey, you want to play ball with me? Look, there's a little ball right here. Let's play. Let's play ball.
There we go.
Your turn. Your turn. Roll it back to me. I love playing ball.
It's funny, she's holding him and just talking to him.
Oh, what is she saying?
She's kind of like trying to reassure him that it's like, it's okay. These people are nice people. They're not gonna.
Oh, okay.
Come on, I want to play ball. Play ball with me.
And it's like she's holding him while she's saying that, and he's just like, you know, buries into the shoulder and stuff. It's funny because he showed two different sides of his personality. One was, you know, like in shooting around the room, and then now he's showing his shy side. I heard someone say, "Well, it's about his nap time." And I'm thinking, what does he need a nap for? You know, but it's like, okay, well, you know, maybe he just still feels that. It's like he never really got out of that. While you're holding them, we invite you to, there's a little recorder right next to the teddy bear. More than welcome to talk into that, and, you know, maybe say your name if you would like. We're just finding out about the history of the house and your history, you know, what is your story? So please feel free to do that if you would like. As well as touch the little toys around, if you would. For a while there, that one girl was behind you over in the corner, but then now it's like I don't really see her there.
Yeah. Spirits tend to like to hide behind me, don't they?
They really do.
They don't want to be on camera.
It's like,
I always kind of like,
And Mona hasn't said anything, so maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, you're right, absolutely right. It's like, I don't wanna.
Or maybe they just want to see what I'm doing, so they're looking through the
That's true too.
viewfinder.
They're like, what is that thing?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah.
How are you in the little TV?
Yeah. That would be fascinating to them.
Yeah, I mean that's what happened with a guy when I was in my garage working on my
Yes.
on my echelon.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he was funny.
That's how Mona and I got involved in all this.
Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh. We had a little ghosty in our garage.
Let's go see.
Okay, here's an idea. I'll do real quick. Is I'll put the REM pod like in a different room for a second. Sometimes if they feel like they're being watched too much, they won't do anything.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
do that or did it go?
That is not me.
Cool.
That was not me.
Good job.
I know I touched her and then the ball went off. So it's like,
Yeah.
okay. So it's not from touching you.
And it's not from walking. It doesn't seem to have set it off at all. Good
I know your
job.
hair does
Pat her on
seem
the
to do
head,
it.
like how you did before, just pat her
Yeah.
on the head.
Hey, Sally.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's straighten out your curls.
I saw a flash when we walked back in, but I thought maybe you just touched it. But no, that wasn't you.
I hope I touched her, but it's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Sweet.
All right. Somebody playing with the ball. Do it again. That was cool.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do it
It's
again.
what you
I liked
said.
it.
There's too many people in here watching her.
Yeah.
They're just shy.
So sometimes I'll put it, if something that makes a lot of noise in another room, then we can
Okay.
tell whether it's like going on. I should have like 5 of those things. Put one on the steps, one on in the other room, one of course we would be watching if it was on the steps.
Yeah, convince them to roll it down.
Yeah,
roll
right.
down steps. Let's go.
Yeah. Whoops.
Ooh, I should bring my slinky one day and show how that works.
Oh yeah.
Bring my slinky on those steps.
Oh, you would
Because
love that.
those are tight steps. I'm sure those will be real good down there.
It would be perfect for that. That would really be perfect. They're steep.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, wow, little message real quick from Lillian to you. And she says, this one I'm proud of. She says she
Nice.
just
Nice.
loves what you do for children. She pointed out your shirt. She pointed out, and it was just very
Nice.
heartfelt. She's my girl. She's the one to take over. I mean, she's like really
I've been
impressed
told
with
that.
Okay, yeah.
Paul over at the other home, he tells me, you're the historian for this house. I'm like, I don't know how to be a historian for this house.
You already are.
Yeah.
He's like, you're already doing it. It's like, oh, I am, I guess. Okay, I guess I am.
Yeah.
I unintentionally found myself a role.
Yeah. You did. And she's all for it. She's just like, she takes over where I left off. She says,
That's impressive.
there's no one better. There's no one better.
Except the fact that when the tours are going on, I'm at work.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff, so.
Right, exactly. And it's like with that whole, she's all for that, writing a book, writing her knowledge.
She
your
wrote a
knowledge.
lot of memoirs herself.
Okay.
She wrote a lot of them.
Yeah, she wants you to as
And then
well.
they got taken away. I'm like, no, put it back. I want to read them.
Yeah.
I literally sat there one day under the stairs and read the whole thing. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be working. I'm a volunteer. It's okay.
That's okay.
I don't have to work.
Yeah. Nothing's going anywhere.
It's like, so fire me. I'm good.
Yeah. But yeah, she really is encouraging you to write your own now. She says you've got a whole, okay, how do you put it? A whole store full of information up here that in her day, pick up a pen and start writing. Just write it. For you, you could record it and then, type it out, put it into, just on the computer, get it down into, because your history is so unique that, and your friends, she calls you a dear friend of the family. Who better to write our memoir?
I've been around them since I was little.
Yeah. She's really.
I was around the Rollins before I knew what the Rollins were.
Yeah, right.
If that made any sense.
And that's what makes you perfect, is the way she puts this. She considers you her granddaughter. I mean, she puts it like you are hers. You are one of her flock, and she like kind of gathers all her grandkids, that sort of thing, together, and it's like, you're one of us. Nice.
Well, I joke around about I'm not related to the family, I'm related to the house.
Yeah.
Because there's my blood and my sweat all over this house.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she considers you both. It's and they just enjoy you. They enjoy talking to you. It's like she's saying she has such a great way of interacting with children, with everybody, whether it's in spirit or otherwise. She's just all, she couldn't be prouder. She's showing herself, she shows the way she's standing there, shows this nice little string of pearls that apparently she used to wear, and she's okay, that's funny. She said if it wasn't for such a big age difference, I would have introduced you to one of my sons. She wouldn't want you to marry into the family, let alone just be part of it. But she says, doesn't matter. She goes, you are part of it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And it's funny because she comes over and pats you on the head a little bit. She goes, I didn't mean to embarrass you, dear. It's just that this is how I feel.
That's cool that she approves.
Yeah, definitely more than approves.
Because this was definitely her project right here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's boy. Yeah, you've only just begun, is the kind of the feeling she gives me. She says, oh, you've just begun with this whole thing. She goes, this has potential to just expand and be quite an important part of our history, of our time here. There will never be another one like it. And you were witness to a lot of it. So it's like...
And I've heard a lot of stories about this place. I was the little kid chasing after all the adults, listening to all the stories.
Oh, man.
And asking questions,
Yeah.
It's like, I know what happened.
Yeah, I wonder if she's a historian.
Mm-hmm. A natural.
A natural. You lived it. You were part of it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, she's She jokes, she goes, "It's okay if you give me a little bit of credit in the book."
Oh. Yeah, we'll do that.
I have it, I address, sort of like, what do you call that at the beginning of the
Dedication.
book? Dedication to her. I'll work with you on it. So it's like if you forget something, sort of like you do around here. It's like she'll be right in there and help you out, to try to remember what it is that you're trying to think of, and writing down in parts of history.
Nice.
Yeah, you aren't alone in this whole, by a long shot.
Oh no, there's people all over this place.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. She was just kind of like wondering about where did those two get off to, and it's like, so she was just sort of like an aside. She just kind of wondering where did the boy and that young lady go to. Mm-hmm. Well, that's so funny. I asked her about, like, did she want to play with any of this stuff again now that we're up here?
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh no, I don't make a habit of just playing with toys or little circus tricks or something." And she means it in a funny way. She says, "No, that's okay. We're good."
Yeah, she was always prim and proper from right here.
Is that right? Okay. Aw. Yeah, well, I totally understand. That's, mhm. Okay. Well, thank you for doing that. That's, you couldn't entice the boy into playing with anything, could you? Although that was really cool how that ball lit up. That gives us something. That's really nice. Thank you for that too. That's so funny. The image I get is like, although I didn't see him do it. Of course, we were down there at the time, but it's sort of like, run over, catch it, run. Yeah. Oh. Well, cool. Well.
This concludes part 3 of our investigation. We still have a bit more to share with you, so I hope you come back next week to see what happens.